We're ready.
You rolling, Chris? Let's do it.
Fantastic. So we're here at Echo and Rig with our head butcher, Aaron Oster, and he's going to demonstrate for you today how we make our spicy Italian calabrese sausage. Thank you very much, Aaron.
Thanks, Sam. So whenever we're making a sausage, whether it's fresh or whether it's cured, we make our hot sausage by looking at different cuts of meat from the whole pig. Yesterday we took apart a whole pig. Now we have that pig broken down, and we've got different groups of meat for this sausage that have different fat contents, so we get the flavor and the texture that we want from the sausage when we cook it. So we've got a group of meat here that's sort of 90-10, lean to fat, and then we've got a 70-30 here, which is 70-30 lean to fat, and then we've got straight back fat right here, which is hard fat. Now all of these things ground together, mixed with our spices, will make our sausage. Now we really try here, as you saw in the kitchen with Chef Sam, is that we try to keep it very simple with regard to the recipe. So there's really just 4 ingredients. There's chili flake, there's paprika, there's kosher salt, and there's fennel seed. And that's it. Mixed together in the right proportions with our pork makes a beautiful sausage. So it's really simple. We cut the meat, we grind it, we mix it together, and then we stuff it here by hand. That's it. So start going. So now at this stage, we're ready to pipe. So we'll load up the horn here. And make a little knot at the end. And then it begins. And this is it. But you see how much work there is involved in doing this. This is why people will buy at supermarkets will have pre-made bags of sausage, because getting the mix right, cutting the meat by hand, well, that's just too much work for the average person. So why not make it simple? You know, I think that you're seeing a resurgence of craftsmanship and artisanship across the country, because people are now taking pride in the fact that there was actually a method to doing things the old-fashioned way. And there's pride in being a butcher and knowing that you're making all these products by hand. And so we try to train that here and get people excited about being part of a tradition that's thousands of years old, you know? And I'll show you how we twist it now, because we'll have a little bit left inside the tube. So now at this point, we've got the sausage. It's ready to cook, theoretically. We can take this and make big coils out of it and serve it just like that. But we like to make it in smaller pieces. So I'm going to start at the knotted end right here. So we'll cinch it a little bit on both sides and then twist in one direction. Okay? Then I'll cinch it a little bit further down so I get the same length and twist in the other direction. And you see there's a little air trapped in there. So with the tip of my knife, or what's called a sausage prick, it's an actual thing, you can look it up. You just prick a little bit of the air out of there just to make a small hole, because it's not going to explode when you cook it, right? The perfect way to prepare a sausage at home is quite simply cast iron pan or grill. Gently cook it, good piece of bread, maybe some mustard or some sort of condiment. Or if you want to saute some peppers and onions and put that with a piece of cooked sausage as well too. I'm a bit of a simplist, of a purist when it comes to things like this, so I believe the sausage should speak for itself.